gosh. Well, we are learning more tonight about how many people inside the South Carolina State Museum may have been exposed to measles. News 19's Kiki Gushu has the answer.
The Department of Public Health confirms a person with measles visited the South Carolina State Museum on January 2nd while infected. That person may have exposed anyone who was there between 1 and 5 p.m. The State Museum tells News 19 that 957 people visited the museum that day. Because measles can take up to 21 days to show symptoms, those exposed are being urged to monitor their health closely. Dr. Linda Bell, South Carolina's state epidemiologist, says early symptoms can start like a common cold.
Initial symptoms of measles include a red nose, red, watery eyes, and a cough, a fever. Those early symptoms progress to a rash within about 2 to 4 days that starts on the face and then progresses over the rest of the body.
Dr. Anna Catherine Birch, a pediatric infectious disease specialist at Prisma Health Children's Hospital, says measles spreads far more easily than many people realize.
The measles is one of the most infectious organisms on this planet. It is very easy to spread from person to person. It is much more infectious than what COVID and or flu would be.
Dr. Birch says parents often ask why measles is such a concern.
Essentially, every person who gets the measles becomes immunocompromised. Their body is not able to fight other infections as well as what it once was. And so people's risk for bacterial infection significantly increases after getting the measles.
State health officials say this outbreak comes as fewer children statewide are getting vaccinated. Compared to just a few years ago, vaccination coverage among South Carolina school children has dropped by a few percentage points. A small change officials say can still lead to outbreaks.
Even small pockets of undervaccinated people can result in widespread transmission for this highly infectious virus, finding, every susceptible person in a population, regardless of what the overall vaccination coverage is.
As health officials urge people to watch for symptoms, some college students say they're taking extra precautions.
And washing my hands more and just being aware of the things I touch and making sure I sanitize after.
Health officials say anyone who may have been exposed should limit contact with others and monitor for symptoms for up to 21 days after exposure. In Columbia, Kiki Gushu, News 19 WLTX.
Kiki, thank you so much. Now, doctors are urging parents and patients with questions about measles or vaccinations, you do need to consult your primary care physician.